Welcome to this tutorial on the adapter pattern in Kubernetes. The adapter pattern is a powerful design approach that helps you standardize container output, making it easier to integrate applications with monitoring and logging systems. Throughout this session, you'll learn how adapter containers work, when to use them, and how they can simplify your containerized applications. The adapter pattern uses a sidecar container that transforms output from your main application container into a standardized format. This container runs alongside the main container within the same pod, sharing resources and working together seamlessly. Its primary responsibility is to normalize logs, metrics, or monitoring data, ensuring that your application output conforms to industry standards or the specific format required by your monitoring tools. Think of it as a translator that sits between your application and external systems. The adapter pattern shines in three main scenarios. First, log normalization, where it converts application logs into standard formats like JSON, making them easier to parse and analyze. Second, metrics translation, where it transforms custom metrics into formats compatible with monitoring tools like Prometheus. Third, data transformation, where it adapts output specifically for centralized monitoring systems. These use cases help you maintain consistency across diverse applications without changing the original application code. Let's understand how the adapter pattern works architecturally. The main container produces output in its custom or native format. This output is then intercepted by the adapter container, which transforms it into a standardized format. Finally, the monitoring system consumes this standardized output without needing to understand multiple different formats. This three-tier flow ensures clean separation of concerns, where your application focuses on business logic while the adapter handles output formatting. Configuring an adapter pattern pod is straightforward. You define a standard Kubernetes pod with API version v1 and kind pod. In the spec section, you list multiple containers. The first container is your main application, in this example named main app using the image myapplatest. The second container is the log adapter, using the image adapter latest. Both containers run within the same pod, sharing the same network namespace and lifecycle. This configuration allows them to communicate efficiently and work together as a single deployable unit. To enable data sharing between containers, you need to configure shared volumes. Start by defining a volume named shared logs using empty dir, which provides temporary storage that exists for the lifetime of the pod. Then, mount this volume in both containers. The main app container mounts it at /var/log/app, where it writes its log files. The log adapter container mounts the same volume at the same path, allowing it to read those logs, transform them, and forward them to the monitoring system. This shared volume is the bridge that connects the two containers. The adapter pattern offers 4 significant benefits. First, it requires no code changes, allowing you to adapt legacy applications without modifying their source code. Second, it enforces separation of concerns by keeping transformation logic separate from business logic. Third, it promotes reusability, as you can use the same adapter container across multiple applications that need similar transformations. Fourth, it enables centralized monitoring by ensuring all applications produce standardized output, making it easier to implement unified observability across your infrastructure. You should consider the adapter pattern in 4 key scenarios. First, when working with legacy applications that cannot be modified but need to integrate with modern monitoring systems. Second, when you need to standardize output formats across multiple services in your infrastructure. Third, when integrating with centralized monitoring solutions that require specific data formats. Fourth, when you want to avoid coupling application code to infrastructure concerns, maintaining clean architecture, and making your applications more portable. The adapter pattern is your go-to solution for bridging the gap between diverse applications and standardized monitoring systems.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.